have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house to see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she received.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes. I do skilled care.
My sister is in the healthcare field as a nurse, so we kind of balance each other out with the business part and the social work part, and then she does like the care and the training, the caregivers and everything like that.
She has something that I don't have, and I have something that she don't have, so we balance each other out.
Well, goddamn. I can't even.
I was ready for it.
Well, I'm glad somebody was. Hey, Queens! Right, we're live. Hey, Queens. Hey. Welcome to the Queen's Table, where we grow and we glow together.
Maintaining our crowns while supporting our sisters as well.
Keeping you entertained while always keeping it real.
Shout out.
One queen to another, adjust your crown and have a seat at our table.
Hey.
Yes. Let's get into it.
First off, we want to thank our guest producer today, Billy
Podcast
there.
Poppy on the
Podcast
ones
Poppy
and
back
twos.
there. So thank you.
Even though he ain't tell us we was.
Even though that's why I wanted to lead with that. I was like, wait, hold on, before we get started, it's not Marco back there.
I'm working over here.
It's all right. Look, he learning, and we're with that.
How was your week, ladies?
Busy.
It was busy. I honestly can't even remember what I did this week because it was so much. You ever have those moments?
Yeah.
Where you're like,
It's like a blur.
what did I do?
Entirely too much.
A complete blur.
I work so much. I just can't. Like, the balance is hard. It is. Like, I swear I work like 6 out of 7 days, and I'll just be on go.
It's just exhausting.
I used to do it for 7 years, girl, night shift.
Look, I'm on night, so you know.
I know how you
Look,
feel.
I got bags under my eye.
You
Jesus.
cannot see them.
As long
Good.
as there's bags in the
Beautiful
bank,
girl.
that's all that
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Exactly.
Coins,
Big bags.
coins.
Big
Okay.
bags.
Big bags.
We'll take it.
Big
How
bags.
was your week?
My week was amazing.
You got a little glow about you.
Let me hear it.
That's because, like, I'm doing shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be like, yo, you can't do nothing by yourself. Yes, you can.
You sure can.
Yes, you can. My credit score is up.
Aha.
I'm about to get a house.
Yup.
And it is on and popping. We're going to have parties.
Man,
all the
listen, I
time.
can't wait. I can't wait for our house either. Because,
I
yeah.
think we all already like claimed bedrooms. Like, nah, I don't think that's gonna be big enough for us.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
look,
no,
we need
like
a little
that
more
backyard.
closet
That's good.
space.
That's good.
That's why I send you the pictures. I send pictures to them all the time.
We
Like,
get
how do you like
approval.
this house? Do you like this one?
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy you glowing, honey.
Yeah, it feels good.
And don't ever let anybody discourage you.
Ever. You can do all of that shit on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, TCP laughs. TCP laughs.
Oh, yes.
TCP laughs. TCP laughs is Juneteenth. That's June 19th for everybody who doesn't know.
Get your tickets. We're gonna be there.
Pull up. We'll all be there. Meet us in real life, because we're lit in real life. Come get lit with us.
Yeah, we're delightful.
We're funny too.
We're delightful. Oh God! Look, depending on what side y'all getting, what we had before
As
to
long as
drink.
Bonnie has eaten, we're delightful.
Look, toss me a Snickers. If you love me for real, bring a Snickers so I know it's real. Because sometimes if I don't eat, I'm a whole bear.
Keep the all black at home.
I
Or
will.
maybe in the trunk.
I think
In the trunk on standby.
I think some of these celebrities out here needed a Snickers this week.
Girl, get
They
into
all
it.
needed a Snickers this week.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's start it off. So Akbar V and Alexis Sky, who out there knows the situation?
It is a crazy situation. It's kind of,
Yes.
it don't even make sense. Like, even if you
It doesn't.
try to wrap your mind around it, it doesn't make sense.
They beefing over nothing.
Not
And
yet.
that's a problem with
and she's
women.
bullying with somebody who won't fight her.
So
Why won't she?
Because she's
Look,
not a fighter.
who's not?
Alexis Sky, no
She's popped off on multiple occasions.
But
I've
did
seen
she
her
actually
pop
go in
off.
the ring?
I feel like
I don't know if she
Akbar's
was on the
more-
ring.
more biting
Akbar's
than Bart.
bigger, like
Yeah.
Not
period.
anymore. She got that surgery.
She's a big
Yeah.
bitch. You're big.
Oh.
I mean, she big boned. Them bones is big,
Them-
and ain't nothing wrong with it. Even if I would lose weight, I would still look big because the way I'm built.
Yeah,
like
your structure,
we're
yeah.
tall. It's
Mhm.
it's
It's
just in
just the
us.
structure. So for those of you that don't know what's going on, so Alexis Sky and what is it,
Lyra Galore, yeah.
Galore, they were hosting an event in Philly. They were in Philly. Akbar popped up. She came up,
Uninvited.
uninvited,
Ooh.
showed up at the club. Like, you had to catch a flight
Mm.
to be messy.
Yeah, because
So-
she's from Atlanta.
She's
Well,
from
she lives
or
in
at least
Atlanta.
lives there. Yeah. So she pops up at the club. Supposedly they were having a great time. They were taking pictures. They were posted on Instagram. Everything looked cool. And then it spills out afterwards into the street, and they're all trying to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, we've got Akbar V going live, talking all kinds of. It didn't even make sense. It didn't even make sense, really, what she was trying.
Yeah,
to
they said that
explain.
she brought kids into it too.
Yeah.
And if
She
you
did.
talk about my kids, bitch, I'm whooping your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did. She
Just
talked about
because, like, that's
Alexis's
just
daughter.
off bounds. Like,
Yeah.
people take it too
Mhm.
far. Like, don't
Yeah.
talk about people's
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah,
Especially her daughter has disabilities too. Like, you don't talk about her.
That makes it worse. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
You shouldn't
Well,
talk about
that's
anybody's
what
kid,
she
but that
said
makes it
too.
worse.
She actually called it out and said, "You have a slow kid." You know.
Yeah,
like
she
that,
said something really,
Yeah,
really
that
Yeah,
was-
she
that was
deserves her
big.
ass beat. Alexis, if you don't put hands and feet on that girl,
Just do it already.
I can't, because
Just
she
do
was
it.
coming from Masika, remember?
Can we get a
Yes.
celebrity boxing match from the two of them?
That would be
Fuck
it.
Lamar Odom and
I
Aaron
need to-
Carter.
No, listen.
Let's-
That fight.
I want
that
to see
fight
an
was
MMA.
Funny.
That
I want
fight
them
was
fighting
hilarious.
MMA style.
Oh
That
yeah.
would be
Get
good.
into it.
That'd be
Yeah,
good.
like really, like
Really.
I would have front row for that.
I did not
Can we
watch
get
Lamar
that?
Odom's fight. Did you watch that? Did you
I
pay
see-
for that
She
shit?
sent it to me.
No, I didn't pay for it, but because I had the hot box.
You got the cheetah box.
I got the hot box, so it was free. But yeah, it was funny.
hysterical.
Why was he spinning around like, where am I at? Like
Who?
Aaron Carter. Like
I
Does he-
don't know if he was spinning around. He would do this thing like Lamar Odom punches him, and it was like a cartoon. It was like he spun around in a circle.
yeah, he was like.
And it was like, is he trying to do that, like as if that's a maneuver?
You
to
want to spin
avoid
around and
the
run
hit?
into a fist?
Yeah, like it was.
Sir.
It
It
lasted
actually
2
looked
minutes.
like a Donald Duck and Bugs Bunny
It was
cartoon
hysterical.
fight. It-
I'm
that's
glad I
exactly
didn't
what it
waste
was
my time or my money
No.
on that damn shit.
And thank you for all the people that have been
Shit
going
show.
live with all the pay-per-view events. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's how I watched the last Mayweather fight.
Me too. I just
It
went
was
on
on.
somebody's live.
It was on
Yes,
Facebook.
I'm
I was
so
like, yes,
excited.
thanks, kid.
Side note, I'm all for the Mayweather look right now.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not. He looks old.
I like the scruffy look. The
Oh, he
scruffy
has
look,
scruffs?
He
It's
looks
not
like,
scruffy. It's,
He looks like money.
I
He
feel
looks
like
like
he
money.
just looks good to me for some reason.
The
That
scruffy look
AK
is
had
in.
before was just
Everybody's doing that now. The
everybody
scruff
needs a
look.
beard. Let's just put that out. Every man needs a beard. Let's.
Yeah.
Girl, if they take that beard off, that's like catfishing.
It is.
It's a
It
catfish.
is.
It's a catfish. You ever seen Drake without his beard?
Oh yeah. He
His
looks
chin is
12.
like no, he don't
It
have no
doesn't
chin.
exist. He has no jawline. It's all squishy. And
Yes, keep the beard, fellas.
Yeah.
Keep the beard. And if they smell good, that's a triple plus. Have you ever smelled a beard that smells bad?
No. Have you? What it smelled
like hugging somebody. It was just like, it just smelled like dirty hair.
Ooh.
And we all know what dirty hair smells
Yeah.
like, because like, you know how you take your braids out, like.
So was their beard down in somebody else's dirty hair?
Probably. Is there like a
I don't know. I
special-
can't speak for that man. I don't know.
Lord have mercy.
I don't
Like you got a
know.
whiff of like Janet down the street right there.
Yeah, like I just took some braids out, and it was just like they was in there for a while. Like it was just like it didn't smell
It
good.
wasn't good.
I didn't like it. I don't like it. I
Well,
don't like it.
Akbar and Alexis were not the only ones that were in the messiness this week. Definitely, whatever you guys are going through, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, just
It's not
just
very
drop
clear
it.
what the issue is. Just
Nick
leave the
Cannon's
kid
having
out
more
of
kids
it.
too.
Oh, there's a lot they were
There's a
going on
lot
this
going
week.
on, and then Erika Mena and
Ooh,
She's pregnant
touch on
too.
that.
she's pregnant again and filing for divorce.
I feel like this is something that Tanya and I regularly gossip about is Love and Hip Hop. This is like
I love Love and Hip Hop.
we talk about it as if we are invested. Like,
We
did
are.
you see what he did to
But like, come on, like you knew how she was before you married her.
Yes.
Like you knew
She's always
she
been
was
a hothead.
She always been a
She
hothead.
came into the Love and Hip Hop like a hothead, fighting.
Yeah,
Kimbella.
She Kimbella, but she always was a hoe too. She had
See,
hoe
I-
tendencies. I'm
Hoe
sorry,
tendencies.
hoe tendencies.
I don't know how I feel about that. Now, I mean, she was dating.
Yeah, but she was hopping around.
She was.
Why is it that everybody on Love and Hip Hop have to only date each other? It does. It never. It seems like they never.
It seems like they never.
It seems like they never go out of the circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're always like.
It creates a
Yeah.
storyline.
Yeah, but it's a
I bet
horrible.
that's a big chunk of it, though.
Because
like,
the
how many
more
of
they're
them
on
are
TV,
real?
the more money they get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, that's how they kind of like, the more time you get, like the more airtime you get. So you think about it, a lot of them would do anything for a storyline.
And there's no season on right now for Love and Hip Hop, so you know.
Atlanta's
filming.
starting.
Is Atlanta starting?
Mhm.
Okay.
Atlanta's
But New
getting
York,
ready to
New
start.
York isn't up. Like, so they've been filming. Whatever this drama's go, they've been filming.
So
Yeah.
Safaree's not allowed in the delivery room. He went and filed them legal papers
Yes, 'cause
so
he
he
wants
can
to
be
be-
there.
Have you ever heard of a man having to do that before?
No.
No.
And I don't know if it was that
Most
he had
times
to
it's
do it
people
or, like,
wanting them to be there and they don't want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was more just preempted, because I feel like it's a lot of petty going back and forth.
You don't get to do that to a man.
No.
That's just how I feel. You don't get to do that
has
because
as much
that's
race
just
as
as much
child.
his child as it is yours.
But I honestly think that it may not be his.
If it's not,
That's the only
maybe
Makes
that's
you
why.
think that.
Because, like, why else would she not want him there? Like, he was there for the last kid, and they were already going through stuff, and now all of a sudden,
I've never heard of him being like abusive or nothing like
me
that.
neither. I
That
know
would be
his
the only
sister's probably
reason.
gonna dig in her
This
butt.
is what I think. I think that they were probably arguing, and she probably said, because you know she got a mouth. She probably said something like, "Well, I don't want you there." When whatever, and he probably was like, "Fine, then I'll go," and walked right to his lawyer. Like, I think it was probably preemptive.
He probably danced to his lawyer.
Yeah,
He
like,
danced
I think
there.
it was
Big ass fur
preemptive.
coat.
Popping, locking the
Yeah.
whole way to the lawyer's
I
office.
think it was probably they were in a fight, and he was like, "I'm about to show this bitch. I'm gonna go get some
Straight.
paperwork." You know.
Yeah, go get your baby though. I don't blame him. You gotta do what you
Yeah,
gotta do for your
yeah.
children.
I don't either. I mean, if that's a threat that they're making, you gotta protect yourself. And that's a moment you can't ever get back. That's my thing. When it comes to the kids, leave the children out of it. You can't miss that moment.
He deserves to be there as much
And
as she
plus,
does.
like, in the legal system, when you file paperwork first, they're more likely to be on your side more than the other.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
So that's probably why he did that.
He's probably got custody papers in already too.
He needs to have them because
I know
she's
that's a
not.
big
If
part of
she's
the
being petty
divorce.
about that, like she'll keep the other daughter, their older daughter, away
Yeah.
from him too. And I just don't agree with that kind of stuff because the children are the ones who suffer. Like
Yeah.
it's
And
not
I'm
the
sorry, but
parents,
why would you not want a night off? Like,
right? Come get these kids.
exactly.
Come
like,
get
come
that.
Look.
I want a night. I want 2 nights.
I know motherhood
Maybe 3.
is
I need a
beautiful.
weekend.
I know motherhood, but let's be real here. Let's be
Look,
real.
them little crumb snatchers, broke best friends
my
be getting
God.
annoying.
Annoying.
Ugh.
Like, you know, you need a night every now and then.
Let me stop it because I don't even have children
I
yet,
don't
so I'm
either.
talking about kids.
Listen,
We need you to speak on this one.
I have kids and I want a whole week, maybe 2.
Hey, come.
Come get them.
Please and thank
I'm always
you.
giving permission. Come take them.
They'll come with a pack of me bag and
Please,
plenty
yes.
of snacks
Just don't
too.
send your girlfriend's stuff back in their bag like never
Like
mind.
last time.
Topic.
Next topic.
I'm tired of getting underwears and shit.
What is it that our guest producer always says?
We can't say that on this show. Look, we can't say that on this show. We'll save that for Say Less.
Tune in an hour.
Tune in an hour to get Billy's
Yeah,
response.
make sure y'all are here for Say Less too.
What does he think about those kids? Make sure that's a comment that you put
He
in
gonna
there.
look and make sure your kids ain't watching.
Yeah.
So keeping it on the gossip,
What else we got?
what is going on with them canceling Destiny's Child?
I'm
or
mad about
trying
it.
to
I'm mad
cancel
about it.
Destiny's
Well,
Child?
they're saying that Cater to You is like a slave master song. Which, at the end of the day, any good woman treats their man like that. Like,
Yeah.
y'all don't be doing pedicures or nothing like that.
It's mainly the younger generation, I think, that's saying cancel it because they're lazy. They just want to go out.
They don't want to cater to anybody.
No, they want to go out.
They want to
to
be catered too.
They want that $40. They want to twerk. They want to do that. They don't want to take care of no man.
At the end of that day, that song is speaking about a healthy relationship.
Yes.
She loves her man.
She
Her
wants to
man
do
loves
for
her.
him.
He takes good care of her, and she wants to do the same in return.
Yep.
She's speaking of a healthy, normal relationship. I get a lot of you don't know what that looks like.
Because toxic is cool now.
Yeah.
They've made toxic cool.
Now, I want boring. I want a happy little life.
Yes.
Right.
Drama
Let's
free.
go
Give
get
me
ice
more.
cream.
Yes.
You can
let's
play
go
the video
on
game
vacation.
sitting right here between my legs, and I ain't gonna mind.
Nope. I want adventure and some fun, and that's it. Like, I
Just
just want to live my
include me.
peaceful
Include
life.
me in the game.
All of it.
I don't need that shit.
Look,
Y'all will
seriously.
learn when you get to your 30s. For any of
Yes.
these youngins
For real.
trying to cancel Cater to You that are watching, you'll get it later.
Wait until you get 30 and you don't got nothing but cats.
And a whole bunch of motherfuckers like.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
Unsolicited penis
Hey,
pictures,
what's
all
up?
kinds of
My
stuff.
God.
Then
Girl.
you're gonna be like,
I'm
why
not
can't
even
I
gonna-
find
I'm
a
not
good man?
even
Because you
gonna-
told them they didn't need to be catered to.
Yeah.
Now they don't want you.
Yes.
That's why.
They don't
Yes.
want your ass.
Yeah.
That's
No
why.
man is gonna want a
Don't get
woman.
mad when your man be stepping out on you because you don't want to cater to him.
No man wants a woman, I don't think,
Because
anyway.
guess what? A real woman is going to cater to that man.
Exactly.
You
He gonna
be
go
sitting
get
at
him
home
a
alone.
cougar.
And that was something
Cougar.
like I was taught that growing up because I was an oops baby. Like my parents were in their 40s when they had me. It was a
Oh, damn.
oops. Yeah. So they're in their 70s. So I was raised by an older a different generation. My mom was the let's burn our bras, and she grew up in the 60s
Free
and
the boobs.
70s, and yeah,
Feel
she
your
was the
boobs.
protester and this and that, but she still had that mindset of at the end of the day, you take care of home, you take care of family, you take
Yes.
care of your man.
Family 1st.
You can be an independent, empowered woman and still want not feel required to, but want to be there and take care of somebody that you love.
Right.
You should.
There's nothing wrong
If you want it in return, you gotta give it.
Should take
Exactly,
pride in that.
That part. We can't
Yeah.
demand that we want a man to give us all this love and give us all these things, and we're not willing to give it in return.
That part. Heavy on it. Seriously, because you have to give in order to receive. I feel like that anyway, because if you're not making me feel loved, I'm not going to want to love on you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
So-
you don't get all those perks if you're not
Exactly.
holding up your end.
Exactly. Because now you're going to make me a bitter bitch.
So youngins, step it up.
Step it up. Keep it stepped up, because if not, these older women going to come for your man.
Yep.
Yeah. This one right here. No, I got mine. I got my youngin'.
Not I either.
Don't speak for me because I will definitely.
I feel like these young girls feel so jaded and bitter so early.
That's
So
because they treat every
early.
man like their husband. They don't know no better.
Right.
And look at like sometimes we got to blame it on ourselves too. Like the women our age that had these kids, like, did you have them young? Did you know what you were doing? Were you a good parent? What are you teaching your kids at home? What have you allowed them to see? Like things like that, you got to
It
take
all starts at
accountability
home,
for.
too, yeah.
You absolutely have to, because I've seen a lot of ain't shit moms,
Oh yes.
tons of them.
Yes.
Yeah, because if all you see is your mom having a different guy here and a different guy coming out, and she's having her own fucked up situations and her own issues, you're not gonna know what good, healthy love looks like.
Ever.
But the thing that we miss too, though, is even if you've never been shown that growing up, it doesn't mean that you can't
Learn
grow
it.
and
Right.
learn it.
Mhm.
You
Break
have
that
to stop.
generational curse.
Exactly, you got to stop that. Like just
When you know better,
Stop
you
it.
do better.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to too. When you know better, you do better,
Yeah.
because nobody's perfect, and it takes a lot of self-work and self-analyzing, and that's not easy. It's hard. if it was easy, everybody would be perfect. You know what I mean?
I feel like there should be like a requirement. You know how like you gotta get your driver's test, you can't rent a car until you're 25. I feel like there should be a requirement at 30 that you have to go on a spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm.
You
Take
have
a retreat.
You have to go on a retreat. Like that should just be a license you have to have. Like, yes, I can communicate and have healthy relationship skills. Like that should be a card, like your medical card or anything else. Like I need to know, are you coming equipped for this relationship?
Exactly, because people are not honest nowadays.
They're not.
They're not.
They're not. A lot of my relationships started out with a fraud. Like they would act like they were something that they weren't.
The first 2 weeks are always the best. 2 months are always the best, like the honeymoon phase. But what you did to get it, you need to do to keep it.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of people forget that.
Yeah.
Don't forget, fellas, still take her on dates.
Yeah.
Still tell her she's beautiful. Like those text messages matter.
And don't give a. Excuse me. Don't.
Go ahead, girl.
Don't give a fuck about what your boys say. You better. You better
Yes.
tell your girl that she's beautiful. Don't be trying to act all hard
many
in front
men.
of your boyfriend.
Too many men do that.
Boyfriends.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. Like guys do that a lot. Like they
Yes.
clown men for being like family men. Like,
Look what they did to Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's a
You
simp.
know? Like, come on. Why? Because he said he's afraid to lose his wife. You should be. I want somebody to love me.
You
that
better be
hard.
scared to lose me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I wanna feel that way about you. I wanna feel like
If you
man,
feel like your partner's replaceable, it's gonna
It's not
it's
gonna
just it's not gonna work. At that point, you just need to find you a new man, sis.
yeah,
Find you a new man because you don't want that one. And if you don't want him, let him go. Shit,
yeah.
there's plenty
So
of
what
men
are
in the sea.
non-negotiables?
The non-negotiables as far as dating.
Dating, relationships, anything like.
Whoa.
For
I
me,
have a couple,
yeah. For me, I say putting your hands on me is a no.
Yes.
That is like a no. Oh no.
Oh no. No.
Right, you gotta go. Like you gotta go. No.
Yeah,
That's a
no.
one strike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a one strike.
One strike, you're out.
Yeah.
That's the major one for me that I can think of.
Yeah, cheating and
Oh, that's
abuse are
true.
the two for me. Those
Yeah.
are the two big, like, those are things you do it one time and you're out the door. There is no second chance. There is no coming back.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
that's
like it.
it.
I don't like it.
Well, prior to relationship, like in the dating phase, like if you're like over 30 and you're still taking pictures, sticking up your middle finger and stuff
Yes.
like that, that is a big
Yeah.
turn off for me.
Having, like, the money they're holding up
Yeah,
to their ear,
up
like
to
it's
their
phone,
ear and stuff like that, and then sending the unwanted pictures. Like as soon as you say hi, they
That's
send
a
you a
turn
picture. Like
Also, like I feel like the way a man dresses can be
yes.
a turn off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like certain things. I like what I like.
Yeah.
I like when my man lets me dress him.
Yeah.
I like that, too. I do.
And it's
enjoy
fun.
that.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It is.
But would you let him dress you? Would you let him pick out?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
What would you come out in if he could pick an outfit for you? What would you come out in?
Some sneakers. I can say that right now. And I'm not opposed to sneakers. I like sneaks, but girl.
It would be bad.
If I could oh God, we'll talk.
I feel like we're gonna need like a segment at some
No,
point in
it's
time.
funny
We're gonna
as
send him
hell.
Into the closet.
Girl.
If I was in a relationship, I probably would.
It's just certain stuff I don't
I
like.
think
Certain things I do like, but I don't know. I have to approve it. I
like
need
the
to see it.
spontaneous.
Yeah, for me, I dress
Cause
by
my face,
mood.
my face
Yeah.
gives it up too. Like you bring me some bullshit.
What?
That's what
You
we
come
do.
down that Kanye gear with the
Right, that's what we do.
What?
I thought you loved me. I
Like,
thought
you really send me outside like that?
Right, that's what we
$1,000
doing.
sleeping bag.
Oh my God, yes, for real. It can happen. It can happen. You never know.
I feel like sometimes guys just need a little bit more nudge in the right direction.
I don't want to have to
Sometimes.
teach you anything.
Yeah.
I think how he meets you and how he sees you dress, he should know automatically what type of style you have.
See, I grew up a lot. Like I used to dress. Woo. Like yo, my attire. Nick, ask about me. Ask yo. I used to titties out, booty, like legs out, thighs out, and I still like to dress sometimes, like depending,
My
but
thighs
it's
are out right now.
no, girl, not like that, not like that. But that's more modest than I would have dressed like in my heyday. I'll show you some pictures. Okay,
I'm
check my
ready.
Instagram.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, check my Instagram.
See, I dress by my mood. I couldn't leave it up to somebody else. Like, I don't know what I'm in the mood for any given day.
And the weather.
But one thing I'm gonna give props where they're due. Anytime I'm getting ready for a date with Boo, he'll always FaceTime me.
Oh.
Like, when I'm ready, he'll FaceTime me, and he'll be like, trying to see in the FaceTime, trying to see what I'm wearing. And then when I show up at the house, he's guaranteed to coordinate with what I have on. So he's really good with that.
Yeah.
Like,
Do y'all like? So you like dressing alike?
Not matching. I don't like to.
Oh,
match.
you don't want to wear the matching?
I do not want matching sweatsuits. I don't.
I
want,
would
like,
do
I
it.
don't.
I would
would.
too. I would too.
It's not 2001. I'm not doing
Girl,
it.
it's a throwback. Consider it a
But
throwback.
coordinate like similar colors.
You gotta
similar
coordinate.
Yeah, I like
Old
that.
school. I'm
I
all
like
forward.
that.
I want to be your twin.
I want our pictures to look cute.
She said, "I want to be your twin."
Matchy.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't
good
even
enough
like
for
when
us
my
to be
clothes
close.
match
I want to
up
be in
much,
your
like-
license picture.
It's like
I
seeing
know
me in the
it's
background,
real.
just one eyeball peeking in.
Lurking.
I think it's cute have like the same sneakers, and then one day you go out, you wear the same.
I have matching
the same
sneakers with
stuff.
mine.
I think
Yeah,
the sneakers would be cool, but I don't want the sneakers, the jeans, the
Yeah,
shirt,
no, it's
the
too much.
hat. I don't want
That's
all
too
of it
matchy.
to match.
That's too matchy. So
That's too matchy for me. But
we
like
do the
cool
matching
thing.
sneakers. We do
That
I'll
would
be
cute.
corny. I still want to be your twin.
that. So you want the his and hers t-shirts at the boardwalk type stuff?
Yep.
Oh my god.
The
girl.
one that's like the arrow, like
I don't want the boxers though. You know how they got the boxers with the guy's face on it and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to do nothing like
I
that.
feel like that's
corny.
stupid because who the fuck should be seeing them but me? Like I
Right.
don't need to do
Right.
that.
I mean,
That's
I would buy them
Are
just
you
because I like
losing
to
them?
look at my face.
What if somebody sent like a package to your house and was like, I found these, and it was like your boxers?
Thank
Oh,
you.
Somebody's
Thank you
face.
for returning them. We needed those.
It's like an ID
I'm so
card.
serious. I would love to see my face all over that deer.
Your face on
Yeah.
there, yes.
Yeah. My
But
face.
like, I don't know. I saw one
Maybe
where
like
a
for
guy-
Valentine's Day or
Yeah,
something like that. You
maybe.
could pop out the bathroom saying, "Look, I got this for you." You know.
I
don't know.
would hope
I
that
don't
he
know.
picked a good picture because you know, look, we know our angles and
He's
we
got
know
the one
pictures
where like,
better than
oh
mine.
god, like.
Our angles
The
gotta
one
be
where
on
my
point.
lazy eye was showing. The hell? I need a drink.
Oh my god, no, right? I give Pepsi's too much free credit on here, I swear.
Look, and you match.
I do. Pepsi, DM us.
Oh
Don't
my
fucking DM
God.
us. Don't DM me. What's next on the list?
So men will really pursue a woman because of their looks and get jealous because of their looks. Like once they have them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, has that happened to anybody?
Yeah. I think any attractive woman has probably met a man that feels like that at some point.
I think that is so lame. Like, why?
Because men want the bad bitch on their arm, but they're not secure enough in themselves to actually maintain that. Like, and I don't mean maintenance and like taking care of her and, as far as like
Right.
material needs. If she's a beautiful woman and you wanted her,
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be other men that are going to find her beautiful and
Right.
want
At the end of the day, they want us when we go to the gas stations, when we're going to
It's
Walmart
it
looking
doesn't
crazy.
matter.
Grocery store doesn't
It
matter
doesn't
how you
matter.
look.
Yes, it has nothing
I've
to do
gone
with it.
I've gone to the gas, especially the one on King Street, the one right there where King of Orange meet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know.
That one in particular.
I don't go there no
Every-
more.
You
But
can't
I,
pump gas in peace.
I'm talking sweatpants, a shirt with like a stain on it, like a big baggy white t-shirt, no eyebrows, just pumping my gas in peace, and somebody, oh hey.
Bye.
At that point, I wouldn't date
I'm
you
judging
just
you.
because I can't trust your judgment.
Yeah.
You're hitting on me when I look like this right now. I can't trust your judgment at all.
oh, he likes you just the way you are.
No, he just probably needed some glasses, is what he needed.
Or you probably need a fix.
He was like, "There's something under there. There's something under those sweats. I could see.
I feel like
could tell."
it's underlying insecurity.
Yes. I
It's
was gonna say
absolutely
that.
underlying insecurity because, like you said, like if you met me like this, I've even had like in past relationships, like, where you going? Why are you dressed like that? I dressed like this when you met me. This is what bagged you. Like,
Yes.
That's
what do you
one thing
mean?
that bothers me. Like, if you meet me and I look a certain way and I dress a certain way, don't try to change that.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
Go find you somebody
I
more
was with
modest.
somebody who actually did that. Like, I dressed nice when I met him, and then when we were together, it was like I couldn't wear nothing but leggings,
Like, you had to be
t-shirt.
covered
I
up.
had to have nothing but plain
hide your whole
stuff
personality.
on. I couldn't go outside.
There's-
I couldn't even chill with my friends. Like,
If you don't like the way that your woman looks, there's ways to go about it to make her
Right.
change.
right?
Go buy her something.
Yeah, but you broke. You ain't
But
gonna do
more
that
than
shit.
that, treat her right and
Uh-huh.
act like the man you're supposed to, so that you don't have to worry about any other man trying to come and take her.
Right.
You could be the. People wonder, like, you see a beautiful woman, some ugly dude next to her. You know why? Because that bitch hit 30.
Mhm.
She hit 30 years old and was like, I'm tired of this shit.
Mm.
Okay? And she found her man that treated her nice.
That
She
part.
found a nice guy.
Mm.
That's part. Like, that's it.
I
That's
felt
it.
like I was in church for a minute, girl. You better talk that.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? But that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, treat
Yeah.
her well, and you won't have to worry. You won't have to worry.
Because she won't go anywhere. And that's what it
No.
comes down to.
That's
But
what
when
it
you
is.
make a woman feel controlled, you lose her mentally.
Mm-hmm.
And when the mind goes, everything else is
Everything
gone.
goes.
Like, it doesn't, like, when a woman checks out mentally, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from that. What's
Yeah.
What's that R. Kelly song? When a woman's fed up.
Yep.
It's so
That's
true.
exactly why men
So
can't
true.
take it when women cheat,
That's
Huh.
because they
Women-
get emotionally attached.
men cheat. I feel like men cheat out of opportunity.
Mm.
Women cheat from an emotional perspective,
Yes.
and men know that. If I'm
I
going out
guess.
giving it, it's
I guess.
because
That is right.
You know.
It's right. It is right because you're making me feel like I'm either missing something or you
Yeah.
made me
Yeah.
pissed off to the point where I feel like I had to do that
I
to
couldn't put
prove
up
my
with your
point.
shit not one more second. Like, I've
Mhm.
given you 1,000 chances. When we hit that point, that breaking
It's
point,
over.
and we make a decision to go cheat, you're done.
And then they
You're
want to
already
be all
done.
butthurt, and that's what they feel to realize. You're gonna be upset, but I'm not gonna care.
Yeah.
Because when a woman decides to do stuff like that, like, it's obvious they don't give a fuck anymore.
And don't bring your ass to me no more, because I'm sick and tired of shit.
Exactly.
Keep your ass over there with her ass. Don't come crying to me.
Stay over
But
there
at
with
the
her.
same
Tired of
time,
shit.
ladies,
With her.
if you do hit that limit, just leave.
Shit.
Just leave.
Man, listen. Sometimes they deserve it.
I mean,
Sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do.
I've seen situations where they've deserved it anyway.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Now, me, I personally, I'm not a cheater. I just can't, like, I'll walk away
I'll
from you
leave,
because
yeah.
that'll hurt you worse than
Right.
me cheating on you.
That's always kind of the perspective I had. I've never cheated on anybody. I always looked at my absence. You're gonna feel that pain.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
gonna be enough. I don't need to.
You're gonna
cheat on
search
you.
for me in
I don't
every
need-
woman you
yep.
find.
I don't need to do anything grimy. I don't need to go fuck your friends. I don't need to do any of that. My absence in your life is going to kill you.
Eat at your soul
It's gonna eat
slowly.
at your soul.
I hope I see you at Giant with my new babes. Like,
10
no,
years
man.
from now, you're still gonna be like, damn, that's the one that
I
got
fucked
away.
up.
Yep.
I've been the one who
Yeah.
got away. Who's got away? Who's got away? Do we all have somebody who's got away? Do you feel like that? Like everybody has somebody that's got away?
I don't know. I feel like there are those missed opportunities or
I was
missed
gonna
those.
say
I think it's more like a what if,
Mm-hmm.
you know, than like that. For me, it would be, you know, my very first love. You know, I think we always reminisce on that one. Like,
Tui.
I was 12.
That's how I feel about mine.
I was
Tui.
12. Like,
Get
you
him outta
know, you know, I
You were
think back,
12?
I was from the very first.
Girl, I wasn't allowed off the porch.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, it was a
Wow.
crush. It was a crush. Like,
Oh, okay.
a crush.
But did
crush.
y'all grow into something from 12?
We were
and-
friends forever, and nothing physical happened until we were in our 20s.
Okay.
But he was always that boy that I was like, oh, and just like worshipped from
Uh-huh.
afar. Like, it was always, you know, that. And then by the time we were in our 20s, we were both too fucked up, and like we couldn't figure it out. So for me, that was always one that was like, I kind of wonder what if sometimes.
I got mine back.
Did you?
I went and got my man, honey. Yes, I did. I sure did. He was my one who got away.
Let me hear it.
He was my one who got away. We were together from the time I was young. Like, we were babies. We were like 19 years old. And we were together for a few years. We grew apart. We loved other people. And it didn't feel good.
Yeah.
I hated that. Like, I hated those bitches. And they didn't do nothing to me. But, you know what I mean? And he tells me now, like, I always, like, it was always you for me. I know. So, yeah, we're here now. I got him back. And I'm not letting him go. and vice versa. Just because, like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If you can't go a day without thinking about somebody, then that's the person that you need to be with.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, and I compared him. Like, I always compared them to, like, other men to him. Like, he just look like they love me, but they don't love me like that though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's different.
yeah,
It's
it
different
hits
kind of love.
different. Yeah, it definitely does.
I think I've definitely been the one that got away for a couple. I know they're.
I
I'm
know
the one
I
that
am.
got away for a couple.
I know
too.
I
And
am.
They don't want to admit it though, but I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know I am, and I'm
I
okay
talk
with
to the
that.
friends.
I'm okay
They
with
tell
that.
me.
Cause I'm honest.
I just
So-
don't like when you run into. Do you ever have when you run into those people that you know, like they feel that way about you, and then you run into them, and it's almost like a guilt trip.
Mm.
Do you ever get that from them?
I've,
No.
It's never happened to me. I've
I run
never.
into like, come on, why can't we just want like, well, you know,
I've
they
had
get
the
that kind of,
DMs.
like, damn near begging.
Mm.
Yeah, I've had the
And that's a
DMs.
turn. That's a turn
Such
off.
a turn
That's
off.
a turn off.
I've had the DMs where they're like, what did this guy tell me? It was so corny. He was like, you didn't age one bit. Well, I'm not that fucking old. What do you mean?
Like, it hasn't been
Talking
that
about,
long,
you
bro.
still don't look. You still look real young. Okay, like, and I didn't even respond to it. Like, I just left him on red. How you doing? Not you. I'm not doing you. Like, you're the last thing I would do. Get out of my inbox. Like,
Does anybody have a favorite response when somebody slides in their inbox? Because I have one.
what's yours?
So one of my friends taught me this. Like, it was one of my like best gay friends. He was like, if somebody hits you up and says like, "What's up?" and I get that one all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I'm single or in a relationship, my response is always the same. If I get "What's up," I always say back, "My man's dick."
Ooh,
That's
a good
always the one. So they'll be like, "What's up?" "My man's dick."
I just.
Leave me
I
alone.
always get DMs like early in the morning, like when you.
They know you're awake.
No.
Your active bubble be on.
But I'm not
I
awake
turned that
though.
off. Turn that
I'll
off.
turn that
But the
shit off,
last
too.
time, the
Turn it
last time
off.
somebody sent me a DM that early, I act like I was a guy, and I said, "Yo, my girlfriend's sleeping. Don't be."
Wait, you said it like a voice
No,
recording?
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like my girl.
You should have had your son take a picture and send it to him.
Get out her DM, yo.
Word, for real.
I never heard from him since.
I
so.
just leave people on red.
Yeah, I have like a couple good,
I don't have
like,
time for that.
go-to comebacks. I usually just leave them on red, or I don't even do it. I just delete it altogether. Like, I won't even.
But there's some
bother.
bold guys that are actually in relationships that still DM you. Like I had one that DM'd me, and he asked me a question about my post, and I'm like, "Yo, why don't you ask your girlfriend? Why are you asking
Girl.
me? Because you said in your post that in your DM." I'm like,
First of all, mind your
And?
business.
"Yeah."
I don't
like,
know that qualified for married.
When
men.
that happens,
Yeah.
when that happens to me, because I had a guy who used to do it all the time. I go to their profile, and I like a picture of them and their significant other, or I'll screenshot it and send it to them. Like, get out my inbox. I had so many people block me from that, and I don't even care.
Just
like,
from that.
Yeah, just from that, I've been blocked.
That's a good one though. Like, just indicate.
Yeah,
like,
get out of here. Like, I
Yeah.
see what you're doing, and get
Right.
the fuck out my inbox.
Right.
Like, get out of here before I talk to your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like that tactic. That's a good one too.
Yeah, but
That's
I
a good
don't. I would
go-to.
never talk to their girlfriends. I don't got time for that because I don't care about that man.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to care about that man because he being friendly,
And he
man.
ain't even my type either.
Friendly.
They be getting mad
She's
at
your
you.
friend.
He is your type or her type or whatever, whoever you're with.
Clearly,
He
you
ain't my
not.
type.
Yeah,
Shit, get outta
exactly.
here. I don't like you, and I'll tell you.
I will tell you to your face.
What's
I
next?
don't like you.
So we have some advice segment coming
Ooh.
up.
It gets juicy this
Oh
week.
my gosh!
All
So
right.
who was it from this time?
So,
Aaron.
Also, if you have or need advice from the queens, we
Yes.
love to give advice.
yes, whatever it is, let us know. DM us.
However, I have no filter. Don't be offended.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the raw response. Like, if you're doing some dumb shit, we're gonna let you know.
You're doing some
Like,
dumb shit.
Yeah.
But we'll keep it anonymous. You don't ever have to worry about that. Like, you'll never be.
My
named
lips
or
are
anything.
sealed.
Yes, goes in the vault. But
What's up this
in
week?
our vault.
excuse me, guest producer. Yes, what can
On
we do for you?
the topic of wearing clothes the same. Jose responded he will get the same T-shirt, pants, and shoes.
Thanks, babe. Thanks.
See?
Thanks. Guess I'm gonna be matching now.
He wants to be the
He's about to
twin.
convince
See?
you.
I like when we coordinate. We do, like, we coordinate our
Like,
No, he
He
wants
wants
to
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 be
swing.
match.
the twin.
He wants to match.
See, guys like that. I'm
Tell him
telling you.
is he willing to put heels on? That's the question. Because she stays with a good fuck
Are
me
you
shoe.
willing?
She stays with a good one.
I love him.
But what's up with this advice? Get into that.
Yeah.
I need to know the juice.
Okay, so this dumb bitch. Let's get into this.
If she is, then she is.
All right, so here's this is a little lengthy, so bear with me, but it's worth it. So she writes, my husband is a plastic surgeon, and he previously made $500,000 to $700,000 a year with bonuses at his practice. He was recently let go due to COVID reducing plastic surgery patient load. He's a doctor and has only been able to find general practice work. His highest offer has been $250,000, and he's considering accepting the offer. No problem so far, right?
Right.
No
What
problem
sounds
so
wrong?
far. I know we need money, but I don't want him to get used to working a low salary, $250,000, mind you. Working a low salary and not working hard to get us back up to the mid six figures that I am accustomed to. He used to give me $10,000 a month allowance, which has now been slashed to $3,000 a month. I had to stop getting my nails, hair, and salon services. I don't know how you can't fit in that
Right.
$3,000.
What can't you afford? I don't
She getting
understand.
gold
Exactly.
bars on her nails?
Says my monthly shopping has been reduced significantly. I know he
I
might
had to
recover.
sit up for this.
Yeah, right? I know he might recover, but he might not. And I also know my worth and what I am accustomed to. I feel just gross having to accept this sort of lifestyle.
What?
I know there are other men at his old practice that clear more than $500K a year, and there's no reason I can't get one of those men. We don't have kids yet, and I just don't want to settle for some loser with mediocre ambitions. What should I do? I'm afraid if I leave him too soon, I might find myself in an even more difficult place. Please advise.
First of all,
Bitch, you need to shut the fuck
First
up.
of all,
all right?
my question
Wait
is,
a minute.
like, I need to know what she does.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna assume nothing since you're getting an allowance and he's paying it. I'm gonna assume you don't work.
and wait a minute, she got $10,000 before an allowance?
$10,000
Now
and it's
she's
been
getting
slashed to $3,000.
Now she gets $3,000 a month in allowance,
And she's complaining, who can't live
and
off
her
of
shopping got
$3,000 a month?
reduced. Her shopping got cut.
Talking
back.
about she can't get her nails done. First of all, we
How
as
could
women
you
budget for that
Right.
first. Like, that goes into my bills. When I do my budget,
Yeah.
my hair, my nails, like, I can't, look, it goes there.
I
I'm
think
sorry, but you are a gold digger. You need to go out and get a job and try to do something with your
Identify
life.
yourself, too, so
Yeah,
that man knows
for
what
real.
he's up against. Like,
real.
let him make that decision. People take it away.
And stand by
And
your
that-
man. Stop degrading him
Exactly,
because he got a
exactly.
pay cut.
that's kind of where my thing is. That what loyalty and character are you showing to even warrant that you deserve
A
this
man like that.
Right.
Even at $250?
Where's
a
he
year?
at? I'm single.
Right, there you go. We got you somebody, boo. Don't you even worry about
Right,
it.
exactly. Because you can do so much better. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's selfish,
you
and
can-
she
you don't
sounds
need to give
very
me an allowance. I
ungrateful.
got a job.
She sounds very ungrateful. That's why I say I wonder what she does. Like, if you're sitting at home all day and just waiting for a check, like, first of all,
Are you cleaning? Like, what are you doing? Are you
no.
cooking?
She what are you doing with
doing?
$3,000 a month that you can't afford your hair and your
Are you
nails?
even stacking that money? What happened
Exactly.
to the
Do
$10,000
you
that
have a
had?
rainy fund?
Exactly.
Rainy
Why
day
weren't you
fund.
thinking to have a rainy day
Yeah,
fund?
like who? I mean, if he loses his job, God forbid something happens to him. What are you going to do? What are you going to bring to the table?
And
what
like
are you
she
gonna do?
said, they don't have kids, so that's a huge expense that you
Right.
guys don't have. If he was making mid six figures, what you should have bank. You should have a very
You
large
should.
bank account
Mhm.
You
with no
should.
kids.
Mm.
Your bank account should be just beautiful.
Bank account
lovely,
should be sitting
delightful.
pretty.
That
She
bank
could go get
account
her
should
own
be
house.
delightful.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. I just don't understand.
I can't get with that shit. She sounds really, really, really ungrateful.
Yeah.
Because listen, somebody
She been
gonna take your
following,
man and treat him right.
Mhm.
And
Those Kardashians thinking she living the Kardashian life without the freaking.
can you blame
motivation
people
to-
though?
I
That's
think
all
it
they
goes-
see.
I think it
Yeah.
goes back into what we were talking about earlier with them wanting to cancel cater to you.
Right.
You want him to cater to you, but what are you doing? What are you bringing to the table?
Right.
You're clearly
She's
this
not
is
even
not
bringing
love.
20%. She's bringing less than
Less
5.
than.
Exactly.
Listen.
You're supposed
So-
to be your man's piece.
This would
Yes.
my advice for you would be to learn the word budget,
Mm-hmm.
take a financial class, maybe figure some things out for yourself, get a job,
Go back to school, maybe.
Get something to do with yourself
Do
besides
something.
watching your man's pockets. I mean,
Do
I
something.
understand and I agree that you should kind of be watching your man's pocket, but at the same time, I'm not watching my man's pocket because as long as I'm not suffering and we're taken care of, I don't give a fuck.
As long as there's no receipts popping up with him out with another woman or something like that, then yeah,
That's
you
what's gonna
straight.
happen because he's
I
gonna
feel
get
like-
sick of her
yeah.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
He's gonna see that.
As long as we're not like you're hemorrhaging money and we're struggling to pay the bills, then I'm clocking your money. What are you
Right.
doing?
I'm
Right.
still clocking it because
you know.
I need something. I'm just,
You know, I seen a
I need
nice Louis
something.
bag.
Right. I saw something I like.
I hope every partner that was at this guy's old practice saw this.
Well, did
Yeah.
she make it anonymous? She made it anonymous,
she made
right?
it anonymous. Yeah, she did.
But
make
somebody's
it
gonna
anonymous.
know, and they're gonna start dwindling
Yeah,
it
they're like,
down.
well, wait a minute.
Plastic
that sounds
surgery's
like,
office.
I know my coworker just got a pay cut. Like,
We all got pay cuts.
yeah, I'm
But
wondering.
$250,000 a year for 2 people with no kids. How can you not? Where do you live?
What do you
do?
Look, they
I
must
don't-
live in New York City or
I
something
don't
like
understand.
that.
They must. They have to live someplace where plastics are, for one, if you're making 6 figures. You don't make 6 figures on plastic surgery. around
Cali,
here.
somewhere like
Like,
that.
you don't make that in Idaho.
I mean, and it
or,
is
you know,
more
yeah.
expensive in certain places depending on where you live at. But sure, you should still be able to get your hair,
Maybe
your
Florida
nails.
or something, maybe.
She seems way too concerned with keeping up with the Joneses. Make
Right.
sure she
If
gets
you
her
don't
right
get you a
shit.
wig from one of these shops out here,
Stop it. $3,000 a month. And you
Hit
can't
it up
get
and
your
buy
nails
it.
done. There's a
Those
spot.
shops
There's
too.
a spot on Fruitville for you to go get your nails done. Okay.
No, don't go there.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Send her there, yeah.
Go there.
Yeah.
look, she gonna send her there.
Go there.
Look,
They treat you nice.
Queens.
Yes.
Another one in the books.
Another one. And another one.
Yeah, I'm with all of that. Okay, so please pull up TCP Laughs. It's Juneteenth.
Yes.
I am hosting along with Kenzie. I could promise you a good time on my part. It's gonna be litty.
I will be floating around behind the camera.
Yeah, she's gonna be
Don't
helping
mind
out
me.
with
I'll be
production.
helping out in the background, and Vixen will be in the audience. So
I'll
you
be
can
in
just come look
VIP,
at all of
baby.
us.
DJ Lord of Mercy.
Yes.
It's gonna be on the ones and twos, and I met him. He's a really nice guy.
He's really nice. Yeah.
He's very well spoken too. But yeah, it's gonna be a lituation. I'm gonna look like a snack. I'm from the buffet, the buffet,
Wait till you see her. It's
the buffet,
I'm
honey.
excited.
Honey,
I'm excited.
wait for
I
it.
still gotta shop.
I don't know what to wear either. We'll figure
We
it
don't
out.
need an excuse to shop,
We
okay?
don't.
I just want a Cinnabon. Look, I'm that friend that
That's
just goes
tequila.
along
That's
to
all we
eat.
have.
Like, what are we eating after this? You got your outfit. What are we eating?
Yo,
Where we about to eat at?
for those that don't know, Bonnie is a whole Snickers commercial.
I am.
Okay?
Listen.
Like,
Listen, if you watch Say Less, you know exactly what they're talking about.
yes. And make sure you tune in to Say Less today as
Yes.
well.
Up next.
Up next.
Mm-hmm.
I
Up
don't know
next.
what- and thank you for our
Thank you,
lovely
producer.
guest producer. He did an amazing job today. We're so proud.
Oh, look at Podcast Poppy.
Look at him
Oh, that's my cousin. Go, cousin. Yes. Meow. And this has been Queen's Table. We will see you again next week. Peace. Goodbye. Off to eat.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house to see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she received.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes. I do skilled care.
My sister is in the healthcare field as a nurse, so we kind of balance each other out with the business part and the social work part. And then she does like the care and the training, the caregivers and everything like that.
She has something that I don't have, and I have something that she don't have, so we balance each other out.